of the last group stage matches of the CAF Champions League. We are going to take a look at the clubs that are set to qualify. And then, of course, the reason for this discussion is to relate their performance in the Champions League to the strength of their league. Guys, we are going from A to D, all the groups. Now, you agree with me, or from what you are seeing, that in Group A, in fact, so far in the CAF Champions League, the Egyptian sides are topping 2 of the groups that they are in.
Obviously.
Followed closely by the Moroccan side. There is also a group that a Tunisian side is also trying to qualify, and an Algerian side. Now, these are I'm talking about the top 2 now in all the groups.
Yeah.
Guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, I don't think this is any surprise to me, because this is what we usually see in the previous, CAF Champions League.
Yeah.
Last season, the last 4 was 2 from South Africa, 2 from Egypt.
Yeah,
so
at the last stage.
Yeah, the North African teams have always been a strong
contender
in the CAF Champions League. So, and they're still living up to expectation.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised. When I saw Pyramids and Barracan in the same group, the CAF Champions League winner and the CAF Confederations Cup
with our brother Rivers United
I
there.
felt very bad. So I don't think there should be any surprise with the A. I think it was expected.
Yeah.
It is a low odds to play if you're playing the bets.
But recently, Power Dynamos in that Group A has been giving problems.
And
Serious problems.
Yes, now they beat ROS Barracan.
The same points right now with ROS Barracan.
Yes.
So if they manage and win their last game against Pyramids, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
So you are saying there is every tendency. In fact, how tough do you think it's going to be then between the both of them?
My sisters,
how tough?
There is a difference between the CAF Champions League winner and the CAF Confederations Cup winner. They won the CAF Confederations Cup winner, Barracan. To beat the CAF Champions League winner, my sister, I know what I faced last season when I played them in the finals.
Which of the teams would be?
Power Dynamos is going home.
Power Dynamos.
I'm telling you, my sister.
Power Dynamos may likely shock Pyramids. I'm not saying they are going to beat them at home, because Pyramids will be hosting them, right? But I don't know how they are going to do it, because I'm ashamed to say it here that my Nigerian team, Rivers United, is the point donor in that group.
Yes, now.
They've been just donating points to everybody in that group.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Honestly, it's very, very, very embarrassing. Okay, let's go to Group B, where we have another Egyptian side topping the group.
Exactly the same with Group A.
Exactly the same.
Al-Ali was in the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League last season. So like I said, I'm not seeing any surprise here. If we were asked, remember the day that these draws were made, we predicted teams that were going to top the group. And Al-Ali was the team we saw in Group B that was going to be the leaders in the group. So I'm not surprised. They are living up to expectation. So far, they have not lost any game.
Same with Pyramids.
Yeah, they have not lost any game. So I think they are going to qualify. The only team that I'm surprised right now is Young Africans. This team used to be a very strong team.
Yeah.
Yes, before. That's Farabat is a strong team.
I wanted to, but I was surprised because
Young Africans.
So what do you expect?
Young
Africans, who is doing better in their various leagues in their nations?
You guys are not even surprised enough. In that group, there is JS Kabylie. JS Kabylie is an Algerian side that is very, very strong. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
But somehow they are last in that group. They have only gotten 3 points. That is 1 match won. And they've lost 2, drawn 3.
But I never saw Kabylie.
No, they didn't even win any match. Their 3 points is 3 draws.
To go ahead of Young Africans.
No, JS Kabylie. If you know those days, JS Kabylie has been.
Their league, there is no competition there.
Yeah. Now that brings us to what we are talking about.
Someone had to say it.
Yes,
Look, you know, it's if your team or if the clubs in your country are doing so well in CAF Champions League, there is tendency that your national team setup will have at least, let me not say 50%, but at least 40% of the players from your league.
Sure.
You understand? If your league is not doing well, that means your country will have to depend on your players that are playing in Europe or other countries all over the world. We don't have one single Nigerian player. We don't have a single player from the Nigerian league. So we don't even want to talk about it.
That's why they're not doing well.
They are our very own. So there's no way we mention all of these things and talk about the league in Nigeria without mentioning them. They rub potty on my face.
You know, if you want to talk about Rivers United, they are the most ranked Nigerian team, around 24th or something like that. they are even more ranked now than Enyimba because Enyimba is somehow
gone to bed now.
Enyimba is avoiding this competition. I don't know why. Anyway, we go to Group C. The surprise of that group is Al Hilal Omdurman, sorry, rather. Topping the group where you have MC Oja and finalists Mamelodi Sundowns.
Mamelodi Sundowns.
Now, my brother, my brother and sister, look.
I'm not your brother. It's a rich man, I'm your brother. You have not been calling me your brother. If you want to mock me, you mock me now. Why are you calling me your brother?
What?
So you are talking to a stranger.
Said.
It's my brother again.
Relax.
I'm relaxed.
When he mentioned Group A, he barely even mentioned the team on the top. Group B. When
I got to see.
When we got to Group C, he just had to mention.
No, I said and last season's finalist. That's why I'm surprised.
Are you giving me
the last season's finalist is struggling to qualify after game 5.
He's been sarcastic.
I don't understand what you're telling me. If we are to blame, let's blame the South African League generally.
Okay.
Because first, Orlando Pirates was supposed to qualify.
Let's hear his excuse.
Let me tell you why. First, Orlando Pirates was supposed to qualify for this.
If they had qualified, they will be replacing this St. Eloy Lupe. You know they will even take more points from you than St. Eloy Lupe.
I disagree. Football is not done that way. Not because St. Eloy Lupe is there and you're saying, I'm still ahead of St. Eloy Lupe right now.
I know.
So assuming Pirates was there, because St. Eloy Lupe won Pirates, which means Pirates would have been worse.
No.
What I'm trying to say is,
I'm talking about your meeting with Pirates. Wait. Oh yeah, finish.
What I'm trying to say is, generally, South African teams are not doing well this season. Generally, it is not just about Mamelodi Sundowns. Yes, in other competitions.
Even Stellenbosch they are donating
yes,
points.
the only thing that have surprised us
Point
so
to
far
donors.
is the Chiefs in the Confederation.
My friend, shut up. What do you mean they are surprised? I am topping my group and you are telling me that you are surprised. Am I begging to qualify like you?
Surprising us. Say the truth, because you know, you of all persons, you know that other teams, especially in South Africa, we are expecting you to do worse.
Yes, now Zamalek and
yes,
you see, somehow we are the most hated team in South Africa. Why are you surprised and not expecting me to qualify? Okay, where are you?
It's simply competition.
Oh yeah, wait.
All three of us, we support 3 different teams.
Oh yeah, wait.
You don't expect me to say all the best.
If you don't expect Kaizer Chiefs to do well in CAF Confederation because we are deviating now. Are you expecting Stellenbosch to do better?
That is exactly what I'm trying to say. South Africa generally, you're not getting my point.
Were you? No, I mean before this competition.
Well, so far.
Who would have gone? Who would have gone there?
Don't just say Mamelodi Sundowns. I'm trying to tell you that this is about the country itself.
Okay.
All of them are not doing well. If you have at least let's say 4 teams in CAF competitions and only one is currently in the position of qualifying, what does this say about the country? That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Stellenbosch is just a very rubbish team. I call them a rubbish team. The Mamelodi Sundowns, let's say, surprising us in a negative way right now. Kaizer Chiefs,
Amakosi. Amakosi.
Surprising us in a positive way.
Amakosi.
It's too bitter.
So I can say what I'm trying to say now is, on the other hand, Orlando Pirates came and they didn't even cross the promised land. So South African teams generally, this year is not their year.
The big problem is as soon as we entered, when we crossed the gate, nobody turned back to close it. They left it open. So
I think you guys are right. Something needs to be done. You remember when I made a video thanking the league management board or SAFA for postponing some of our matches so that we'll play this game. I think match management for those teams.
Both match management and the team management. Some of the teams, especially let's use Sundowns as an example. They are supposed, they are expected to do way better than they are doing now. But because of bad management, you just didn't have to mention. You didn't have
I think they should just be giving them rest when they want to play.
To get to D because
that's where I'm going to.
Who is Stade Malien?
Stade Malien is a Malian club. It's a very strong team.
Esperance of Tunis.
Yes.
I heard of Esperance of Tunis.
Yes.
I don't know Stade Malien in CAF.
See, let me tell you something. Malian clubs in the past have always been coming to CAF competitions. You understand? You see Stade Bamako sometimes.
Esperance of Tunis is a bigger team from what I've seen so far in CAF.
That's what I'm saying.
Esperance of Tunis was in the Club World Cup now.
Yes, Esperance of Tunis have not lost a game. The same thing with Stade Malien at the time of making this video. Both of them have not lost a game. But it goes to show that even to go and pick points at a way in this group is very, very, very difficult.
Take draw home.
Pedro Atletico of Angola is another big name in that competition too. So it's not going to be any easy for anybody in that group. So don't think that these people are not competing. But Esperance of Tunis is in a position to also still qualify if they get a result in their last games.
I'd like to know that team in Group D that is on 4th position.
Simba.
How are they doing it?
Simba surprisingly is the representatives of Tanzania ahead of Azam. You know, Azam is on the other side in the CAF.
But Simba used to do well. I don't know why they are not. Because to see that a team like Petro Atletico.
Wait, Simba played CAF Confederations Cup last season, and they were, I think, in the semi-finals before they were beaten by Barricane. You remember? But now they have gone to a tougher tournament, which is the CAF Champions League. My brothers.
They're asking for graduation.
And there's even a South African coach that is doing the Mobula.
You didn't have to say that.
Yes.
So generally, can we say that the Egyptian league so far still remains the strongest league when it comes to competition? When it comes to clubs and teams?
No doubt.
So where would you rank the South African teams right now?
With
current performance.
Yes, with the current, with the current.
No,
we are not saying teams. We are saying about the league now because of the performance. I think South Africa is the 4th best league in Africa.
So who should be the first and second and third?
Egypt, Morocco, Tunisia, and then South Africa before Algeria.
I would rate South Africa second.
Why?
Ahead of Morocco.
Why?
Ahead of Morocco. Not as we want.
But
I give it solely. That first position, I give it solely to Egypt. Those guys are doing amazingly well.
Anyway, that's your opinion.